Hi, my name is Matthew Slagle. I'm a member of Phi Delta Theta at Wichita State.
Okay. Why did you decide to go Greek?
Why did I decide to go Greek? Question. Am I supposed to look at the camera or you?
Look at me, because it's awkward if you
Look at the camera. Is it still going?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can cut it.
Why did I decide to go Greek? I decided to go Greek probably for the wrong reasons originally. I got a scholarship that required me to be in another student organization on campus, so during the summer, someone from a fraternity contacted me through a girl I knew. So I started checking him out. I kind of liked what I saw, so I did a little bit more digging, and I ended up thinking it would just be a good way to fill my requirement. Originally, I probably joined for the wrong reasons, but I'm really happy with my decision.
What fraternity are you in?
I am a member of Phi Delta Theta.
Why did you decide to join Phi Delta Theta over the other fraternities?
I think the biggest thing for me when deciding which fraternity to join was the people. People join people is a common saying in Greek life. I knew two guys really well who had signed with Phi Delta Theta, and they were the guys I wanted to spend the next 4 years with, and actually much longer than that. So,
What do you see as the biggest impact of being in a fraternity?
what's the question?
What do you see as being the biggest impact of being in a fraternity?
What do I see as being the biggest impact of being in a fraternity? Well, I think there's kind of two sides of being in a fraternity that are beneficial. You have your professional development, and then you have the social aspect of being in a fraternity. I've made some really great friendships that I don't know if I could have gotten anywhere else. I'm more involved on campus than I would have been doing anything else, but also at the same time, I've held some positions in the house, and I've gained a lot of experience in the professional world through this experience of being in a fraternity. Believe it or not, it's not all just fun and games, and I really have developed and matured.
You said there's two sides.
Yeah.
Those both.
The professional and the
Alright,
social.
thank you
Oh my
for
God.
that. Who, if any, is your biggest influence in Phi Delta Theta?
Who, if any, is my biggest influence in Phi Delta Theta? I would have to say Nathan Steele. He was the person who recruited me to Phi Delta Theta. He graduated this last semester. One of my really good friends. I still go to breakfast or lunch with him occasionally. I see him kind of as a mentor. We're very similar people, and I want to be like him in every possible way. So, probably Nathan Steele.
What leadership positions have you held in and through Phi Delta?
What leadership positions have I held in Phi Delta Theta? Well, I started off last semester as a secretary. That was quite the experience. A lot of organizational stuff, a lot of grunt work, a lot of stuff on a computer, a lot of compiling of notes. And I graduated from that to treasurer this last semester. A lot more responsibility, managing a very large amount of money, which is very beneficial because I am a business major, and it looks really good on a resume. Can be stressful at times, but nothing too difficult. It's just really good experience.
What has being Greek and or holding a leadership position taught you?
What has being Greek or holding a leadership position taught me? Well, I don't remember reading this question, so I'm going to think about that. I would have to say responsibility and maturity, which is interesting because most people see Greek life as what they see on Animal House, as partying. But for me, it was much different. My freshman year, I came in I'm the baby of my family, and my mommy always took care of me, and if I forgot something at school, I'd call my mom, and she would bring it to me. And I was kind of coddled. My freshman year, I moved out. I lived in the dorms. I didn't kind of have that security blanket. I was still very immature, I would say. And joining Phi Delta Theta, I can say I've grown a lot as a person. I've become a lot more mature. I think people have seen that in me. My values have changed for the better since I joined Phi Delta Theta. I don't do some of the things I used to do. And really, I'm just kind of proud of the person I've become through my experience in Greek life, just being more mature. So.
What do you see as a major benefit of being Greek?
What do I see as a major benefit of being Greek? At Wichita State specifically, I would say a major benefit is actually being involved on campus. If you aren't Greek at Wichita State, you're most not likely going to have the experience that makes you love Wichita State. You aren't as involved unless you go Greek. There's a common saying that 80% of all activities on campus are done by Greek life, which is only 5% of the campus, which is kind of overwhelming if you think about it. But I have a lot of friends who went to Bishop Carroll, my high school, and then didn't go and do anything in college, and they hate Wichita State. And I, on the other hand, love it, and I feel so blessed to have had this opportunity to come here and get involved in the things I've gotten involved in. So that was really long answer.
How would you persuade someone who is hesitant to go Phi Delta or Greek in general?
How would I persuade someone to go Greek? Well, it'd be really easy. I can tell you that from experience. I've done some recruiting for Phi Delta, and we have a product at Phi Delta Theta that's really easy to sell. We have very good values. We develop young men into men. We turn them, we mold them. The experience I've had is what I rely on when I talk to them. I just tell them about all the wonderful things that have happened to me since I joined Phi Delta Theta. I talk about brotherhood, but I also talk about the professional side of it. You gain a lot of experience if that's what you want, but probably most importantly, the thing that's the easiest to sell is brotherhood. I mean, you're not going to love everyone, but you're going to develop some bonds with 4 or 5 guys that it's life-changing. So.
Okay. What do you think is the biggest stereotype about fraternity men, and how do you deal with this?
What is the biggest stereotype about fraternity men? That's a difficult question. I only hang out with fraternity men, so I don't know what other people think about us. Let me think about it. Maybe the word fratting hard. I don't know, you tell me, what's the biggest?
I am not no. I'm the question asker, not the answer.
Oh really? Because I just asked you a question.
You said Animal House earlier.
What?
Said Animal House earlier.
Yeah, but that's really like Greek life in general.
That's all Greek life.
Okay, alright. I would say something I've ran into in some of my business organizations is the perception that because I'm Greek, I like to go out on the weekends and party and drink and have fun. And that's not even remotely accurate. The people who are making the stereotype actually probably like to drink more than I do. People don't take you seriously on campus if you're Greek. They just have this perception that all you want to do is have fun. And it's not even remotely true. It's not where my values lie. That's not where the men of this chapter's values lie. So I think that's something to deal with, but you just show them by your actions. That's not who you are. So.
Right, that's it.